There we go, viewers. I'm just going to do a video of Red Motor Truck being fully explained for his first, which one is it? Second VHS video tape deck, and the second caster, this one here and this one here, playback and record mode, and rewinding and playing back. So enjoy the video, viewers. To see the video and leave some comments and likes, and hope for the best that this video will get more views than any other video I've ever done before. Once I get the thumbnail file put at the start of the video. Yeah. Yes. Red Motor Truck, you introduce yourself to the viewers. Hello, it's Red Motor Truck. I'm Red Motor Truck. Yeah. And the headlights. We'll do the headlights first. Headlights. Lights. Very bright. Do it from a distance. The Toy Tom and Friends playing background there. Got closer. This video is going to last about 20 minutes roughly. This is going to be a very big video. For one of my explanations for my trucks. Red Motor Truck, I should say. We forgot to do the tail lights. This is the headlights. Tail switch here. Headlights. This is, see up close. Headlight off, on. And push it down. Headlights come on. Yeah, headlights. And the tail lights. Tail lights. Tail lights. Make sure I turn the right one off. And indicators. Indicator left. Indicator left at the back. The flashing on and off is not synchronized with each other very well. Like it stays on longer than it stays off. When the indicator flashes on, it stays on longer than it stays off. So we've got indicator left at the front here, indicator left at the left front side, which is the red amber light, LEDs naturally, and we've got the indicator light left at the back here. Move on to indicator right, which is basically working in the same way the other ones do. The left side does. Indicator right, very bright, and we've got the side indicators, which is red and amber. And we've got the front indicator, which is both amber on both ends, the light fitting. And there we go. Then move on to the car steer. We'll do the basic settings of the car steer first. Just the stations, just quickly. Only one of them, because otherwise it might take too long to do. So do auxiliary, and then tuner. Just turn it down a bit. Turn it down so it's stored. Coast FM, 95.3 Coast FM. It's hit low at the moment because we don't want to
shocking and targeted.
deafen the viewers.
Specific attack on that particular family.
SD card. What's that? Oh, it's a zero, was it? USB. And wait. That's this one I haven't played for a few weeks. It's a file. Number 23 file in that folder. Bottle bursting. Show you the view. It was the remember which button to press now. Show the viewers how I show the ID free tags. Can't remember how to do it myself at the moment. We're rough on it. Got USB 1. It's 3 past 1, 4 past 1. That's on the daylight savings still at the moment. And got Doris Day playing on Max 2. That was instead of saying Max, second age Dufty. And other voice recordings and gear bike and bottle bursting. That was the very last time I used gear bike. That's back in 2017. I'm planning to sell gear bike, viewers, because gear bike, I haven't used him for so long. This is my gear bike here. Just quick show what it looks like. Looks pretty good nick from here, but very dusty. He's going to be cleaned up. Has been cleaned for years. So, 6 minutes into the video now. I'll show the file, the title. Timmy Harris, Angel Dick, gear bike. Look, lots of bottles. Timothy Harris. That's right. That's my artist name in the album. Bottle Bursting Fanatics. And clock again. Past 5. There we go. Now it's going to set up the VHS videotape deck. Now I've got to find a tape to put in that's not got anything important on it. So wait for me, viewers, I'll find the videotape, one that hopefully hasn't got anything important on it. I think where one is. I don't know where I haven't, most of them don't have labels on them, so I don't know which one's which. First 5. Haven't used that for a while. Oh, that's that one. I might use that because at the time when I did that, my Red Bell, my truck Red Bell, that's Red Bell up near the window there, it didn't have his VHS record player here adjusted correctly. And I recorded this videotape here, which has the audio sound of Fast 5 on it. 5 go on Treasure Island and part 1, part 2, and 5 go venturing again. Was only one part for that. The series, TV series from BBC, England, 1995 to 1997. The sound sounded clear, and playing it back on the tape on Red Bell and played it on my machines, it sounded very muffled because the record playhead wasn't properly adjusted. Well, then when I adjusted the record playhead, it sounded bad on Red Bell, but this can play itself on Red Bell, but it still sounded bad on all my other machines as well, because all our machines would have to be adjusted, have their record playhead adjusted to suit that tape. Because there's a part that was worn, the part that I'll show you the part, viewers. This part here, that part, the little roller that touches to the main drive axle, the main drive pulley, which I have this motor here connected onto a small pulley going to a belt going to a big pulley on the other side. I'll show you. There's the there's the pulley and the belt and the big pulley, and then the next small pulley and the belt and the next big pulley going to the drives the spools and the tape. All machines are basically the same, but they vary a bit in style because they're all different years and different makes and different brands. I'm just gonna dissect the tape that's in the machine. So put the phone over here like this, so you can see what I'm doing, ejecting the tape. Make sure I get slipping and just correcting the artist. Just have to make sure that we're dying. Now pause that for a minute. Pause it. Inject the tape. Eject it. Now some of these parts I'll be deleting, all these boring parts. I want to keep the best of the parts because I want to keep the video as short as possible and not as boring as some of the videos I've done in the past year or so. So I'll just eject the tape. I'll show you guys how I do it. This switch here is a two-way switch. When I push the switch downwards, it loads the tape into position, and then keep on loading until it won't load anymore and it's ready to rewind. Then you load back up again, push upwards again to eject, and it loads it into the same place each time. By listening to the pitch of the speed of the motor, I can tell when the roller is pushing down. That part I showed you now over videotape deck viewers. When that part pushes down, the motor speed changes pitch slightly. It slows down a bit, which means it's loaded in the perfect position. Perhaps not most perfect, but I haven't got a hole drilled yet for the peephole. I got the hole there saying peephole. Sorry, I'm not very clear with the light on the torch. Saying peephole, just down there. And that's where the holes were drilled, so I can peer. Look at the cog on the bottom of the VHS player, and when the mark that is little black mark that is on the cog is level with the hole, it means that the tape is ready to play in only forwards position, not reverse, just forwards. And if I want to rewind, I just press down to eject until to push the switch towards load again, making sure that this switch here is selected to VHS player number 2. But it's a bit hard to see at the moment because of the torch light on the phone. And it's upwards position, which means it's selected to dish video tape deck here. And right now I want to eject it, so just push up, continue pushing up until the tape's ready to split out. So I do that. There we go. And just have to press rewind forward switch. That's this one here to rewind, so that I'll push the switch off the PT switch, which is short for photo transistor switch, for allowing the tape to cut out when it gets to the end of the tape. Turn it off, and then I go to press the VPN switch on, switch the VPN switch on, which is this one here, which is VPN. I'm not sure you can see that properly with the there. Just see it there, off, and then put it on. It winds the tape back into the cassette tape. Then I got to eject it fully, and I'm gonna get it out. Get it out. I think it's stuck. It does. It's a bit stuck. It keeps me stuck. It's annoying. I pull it out. Oh, come on, tape. Now the screws fell out. The screw that helps me pull it out, it's pulled out. I'll try and pull it out if I can. That tape's no good. Take that out. Careful. And There we go. Now, see that tape is hanging out there? Just gonna wind it back in. Wind it back in. Wind it back in. Just want to wind back in. Hang on, that's the one, is it? Yeah, it is. Right, that's that one done. I'll put this one back in. It's gonna be a really long video. We'll have to edit it down, I'm afraid. Otherwise it'll be very boring to watch. No, this one. No, make sure we're going the right way. There's no screw in there. I'll have to put a screw in there. Got a screw. Got a screw. And a screw. Oh dear. This is the pest, this is. I need a screwdriver to screw the screw in. I've got a screwdriver. I'll make them out. Load it. Put that back to forwards. Forwards. There we go. And press down for a few seconds to allow the mechanism to go into forwards position. And load it. Load it. Load it. Load it. We've got to load it. Load it. Just push it in a bit more. Load it. There we go. I've got to switch back to auxiliary because when it's on auxiliary I can hear the sound of the motor humming through the speakers, which means that they I can hear whether the motor is loading the right spot on the tape and mechanism into the right spot or not. So load it. Keep going to get to the end. Just notice it slowed down a fraction there. That was it getting to the right spot. I'm going to record a bit of the recording I just playing before. To do that, I need to switch the record play switch on into record mode. There are two of them. This one for this tape deck and this one for the second tape deck. I'll switch back to USB again, and then switch the second record play switch, which is the second switch on the left. Switch that into record mode. This one here, I should say. Now it's recording and ready to record. And what that does, it turns connections up so that it connects up certain connections inside the circuit, meaning the power from the audio signal from the RCA output of the car stereo goes straight to the corporate head, rather than the signal going from the universal rather than the signal going from the recorder head to the universal stereo amplifier, and then coming out of the universal stereo amplifier and going to the booster amplifier, then finally going back into this for a couple of switches and going into this plug here, going to the auxiliary of the car stereo and playing back in playback mode, but instead it's recording, so the sound goes from the RCA output of the car stereo, goes through a 1 kilo half watt resistor, and then goes into the record play switch, then into the record play head for another lot of wires going to the record play head, and then the negative side of the record play head connects to a tape bias oscillator, which when that switch is turned into record mode, the oscillator is switched on and the output of the oscillator is opened up by another part of the switch, another row of connections on the switch, and allows the tape bias signal to go to the negative side of the record head, and that tape bias signal, I've forgotten what signal, what frequency it oscillates at. It's for about 40, 50, 60 kilohertz. Not sure exactly what it is. It could be lower, I'm not sure in frequency, but it means the tape particles, which you don't see you don't see the naked eye. They're randomized, so the sound of the tape when you play it back sounds as good as the recording does that I'm playing at the moment on the MV3 part of the car stereo. So I'm going to start recording. I'm going to put the switch on. I'm going to record the right one, that one there. Make sure we got it. It's working. This is. We'll just. There goes the bang. That was one of the bangs. So I might hope you. I'll give a notification at the point that the bang happens, so that you know when the bang's going to happen. I'll just say loud noise about to happen. And say turn your volume down on your headphones. At the moment it's gone quiet. There's a bugle playing. I couldn't play the bugle very well. I played it pretty poor. I still don't play it very well, really, but I haven't really played it for such a long time. I just did all these silly noises on it. I'm actually learning to play the trombone at the moment. Well, each week. But I'm still not doing as well as I'd like. I do not too badly with some of the simple tunes like what's his name? Can't think of the name of it. What's the name? Can't think of the name of it now. Not Barbara Black Sheep. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and Jump Rope and a few others. Do It All Day. Those ones can play quite easily, but when it comes to playing one that I've played before, I pick all random notes and mess up every time. So it's not practicing enough. So there you go, viewers. That's what I'm been practicing at the trombone, but not in these recordings, because these were done years ago. Some of these were done 10 years ago, maybe 11 years ago. Some of the recordings playing in the background done about 11 years ago, at least, or more. So back to recording. We're still recording. Oh, now the tape is still turning. See it turning in there, viewers? Turning at 2 centimeters per second. And wait till the next bang happens. I'll turn it off and rewind and see if it plays back alright or not. Got it up just a little bit more. 80 notches is plenty, because it's late at night and we don't want to wake Mummy up when he's sleeping in bed. My father's in hospital. He's got an infection in his leg, so he's not doing so good. Voice recordings. Not much happening there at the moment. There's a bottle being pumped at the moment. I think that sound is. Get that in the right spot so I can see the spool turning. There's a bang about to happen in that recording in the background. It was that was done 2014. That was back February 2015. So that was like 10 years ago. That one playing in the background on my stereo that I call 8-inch Doof Diff. I haven't got 8-inch Doof Diff anymore. I took it apart ages ago. For about 4, 5, 6 years ago. I took it apart. It's a long time. So the tape's still recording. And about to be a bang any time. The speakers. Turning your volume down, there's a bang about to happen. There goes the bang! Now going all hysterical. I used to get very hysterical at the bangs back then because I wasn't really used to it like I am now. Now, hang on, when they touch the hair horns, that was close. Let's do that now because it'll wake Nell and Patrick up next door. Nell and Patrick are neighbours. I'm getting hysterical again. Turn it off. Put the cool volume switch back to play mode again. There we go. And where are we? Record. forward, back to play mode. There we go. Now switch that over to pause that. Switch over to auxiliary. And they've got to wind the tape to the start. So push the load jack switch until the tape ceases to move to load anymore. Then rewind, select rewind. Then put the PT switch on. And I forgot about that until just now. That can't be the one. It must be the other one. No, it's this one. No, it's this one. It used to make a popping sound. I turned on off. It's weird. It's number 2. Wind it. There we go. Now, PT switch off. Photo transistor switch off. Then it makes the pop sound. That's right. When it's just after the rewind, it makes the pop sound. And switch back to play. Rewind. Switch back to play. It's in rewind at the moment. Put back to play. Then load eject switch back to load eject switch back to eject again until the tape slows down just a fraction because it's pushing that roller down onto the tape. Up there somewhere, up there. Then put it on play. Oh. That's the bang, just then. Not as clear as the original recording, but not too bad, I guess. Sounding pretty. I think the tape's munched a bit. That's the problem. I think the tape's munched a bit. A bit my fault, but recorded, which is good. So that's the playing back from the VHS player now. That's playing back from the VHS player now. That's playing back from the VHS player now. So now viewers, you've learned how to do a DIY VHS recorder rigged up to a Sony Casio. The Casio, as I said in one of my other videos, but I don't know who hasn't seen it. It's a Sony Casio, 55 watt times 4. And not doing demo at the moment. It should be doing the demo. It's not doing the demo at the moment. Sure why. Demo's on. So why isn't it doing it? That's weird. 120. That's 12:27. Pretty long time. So it's not very clear. The tape deck needs the heads adjusted again. Nice. I can't do that until I've actually improved. It's about to go bang. I'll wait till that bottle goes bang on time. Watch the speakers carefully so you can see them vibrate as the bang happens. You see those speakers vibrating. It's a powerful system. It's only at 18 notches, and my maximum is 50 notches. I never have it that loud because if I turn it too loud, it makes a funny sort of feedback ripple through the speakers. Which, if you're any of your viewers are electrician, you would know what that is. But it sounds like a like someone being windy sort of thing, but it's it's electrical sort of sound, audio sound similar to what you hear when you hear when you get feedback from a microphone. I'm sure if some of you viewers would know that. Waiting for that bottle about it's taking forever. It's about to go bang. I'll see those speakers vibrate. As you might wonder, I'm a Christian, by the way. That's why I'm talking about Christian stuff. Against the bang. So, I'm quite squeezed the original recording, but not to worry. I still do more work on Red Mirror Truck over the next few weeks. Well, just waiting for that recording to finish and go back to the famous 5. Now, the famous 5 will be coming on soon.
Says he's a dragon, and we'll have to watch our P's and Q's.
That won't do you any good.
That's Uncle Quentin talking. Yeah. So I hope you all liked the video. Leave some comments, like, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.